Welcome to my I just wanna look pretty glam session. So I already went in with primer, and next I am using the Hair Guy and Esther foundation in the shade Cocoa, and then I'm applying setting spray, and then I'm going in to blend because I'm following Jackie's method using another foundation type. So after blending with my beauty sponge, I'm just going to make sure that I get it like evenly blended out. And I like how this foundation blends into my skin. Like, just look at how it goes into my hairline. At first, when I applied it, I thought this might be a bit lighter, but it's really not. It just seamlessly entered my skin. Next, I'm applying cream blush from this lipstick palette. And you guys know I love blush. I don't contour a lot, but I love blush, and I love how it warms up and colors my skin. And you can see me smiling because I loved how my skin looked. Next, I'm going to apply light concealer to brighten my under eye area, and then I'm going to go on in and apply on my forehead, my chin, my mustache area, and then my nose bridge, because I want to lighten all these places and make sure that when the light hits my face, it hits all these spots. Next, I'm going to apply the darker shade of concealer in the places where I want to contour, which is the sides of my nose and then the hollows of my cheeks. Because I have a long face, this is the perfect contour method for me. Now I'm going to let the concealer under my eyes sit for a bit. I'm going to blend out every other part of my face and then come back and blend the one under my eyes. So I'm just going to blend the concealer on my forehead, making sure not to extend it to my hairline, because you want to keep the brightness in the center of your forehead and above your brows. And then I'm going to turn the other part of the sponge where I blended my foundation, and I'm just going to use it to blend out the nose contour. Next, I'm going to go in and blend the under eyes, and because I let the concealer sit for a little bit, it's giving me fuller coverage than I would normally get with this concealer. So next, I took this triangular sponge from Colorbox Cosmetics, and I'm applying some setting powder just to set the part where I applied concealer. I'm not baking because I have dry skin, so I'm just trying to set to reduce the appearance of wetness and to keep the products from creasing. Next, I'm going to set the rest of my face with this powder from Zikel Cosmetics. I couldn't show the shade. I didn't realize my camera didn't pick it up, or I didn't raise it high enough, but I'm using the shade Cafe, and I'm just going to make sure to blend it on the outer part where I didn't apply setting powder. Next, I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow palette from Zikel, and I'll be using that peachy orangey shade to do my blush. And you guys know I love blush, so I take my time to warm up my skin, make sure that it's looking colorful and nice. Next, I'm using some brow tamer from Didi Beauty, and I'm just going to use it to lay my eyebrows flat. If you didn't know, brow waxes tend to have a shiny look, so you always go back in with setting powder before you start drawing your brows. Regardless of whether you use any brow wax, always use setting powder. It will change the game for you. After drawing my brows, I'm going to blend them in with a spoolie brush, and after that I'm going to go in with a brow gel to keep the brows in place before I go on in with my concealer and a flat round top brush. This just helps to carve out the brows and keep them really clean and defined, and then to prep your eyes and your eyelid for eyeshadow. To prep my eyelids for eyeshadow, I'm going to apply some P. Louise eyeshadow base. You can also use concealer if that's what you have. Make sure it is oil free. Next, I'm going to go in with some setting powder to catch any fallout that may fall from the eyeshadow, because we don't want to stain our face. And I'm going to put the rest on my nose as well. So I'm going to take a dark brown eyeshadow and pack it on the outer eye corner, and make sure that I blend it upward inside the crease, or try to form a new crease because I have hooded lids. And I'm just going to use the same brush to blend out the edges before I go in with a bigger, fluffier blending brush and some orange eyeshadow to blend out the harsh lines. Next, I'm going to go in with black with the first brush I went in with, and I'm going to pack it on that dark brown again on the outer eye corner. Then take the big fluffy blending brush and some of that orange and diffuse the harsh lines again. Then I'll take a flat synthetic brush and apply some gold eyeshadow to my main eyelid to give it some pop, to give it some accent. Then I'll go in with a tiny detailed brush and apply some black eyeshadow as eyeliner, because I don't want, a very precise liner. I just want a smoky liner, and I'm going to use the same brush to do my lower lash line. Then I grabbed a clean tapered blending brush and I'm just going to use it to dust off that setting powder. Next, I'm going to go in with my black gel liner from Younger Beauty and use it to line my waterline. Then I'm also going to use it to line, the waterline of the top lash line. I don't want a thick liner, like I said. Then I'm going to go in with mascara to comb out my lashes and prep them for false lashes. And then afterwards, I'm going to spray my face because I'm done with all the powder work. And I'm going to use the sponge I used to blend my foundation to press in that setting spray. I learned that this helps you to reduce the powdery look. Now I'm going to go in with some highlighter and I'm going to use it to pop my cheekbones before I pop on my lashes. And I've already applied some glue, so that's why I just went in to pop them on. And afterwards, I'm just going to use my tweezers to press in the inner and outer eye corner before I go on in to apply my lipstick. For this look, I wanted, dark lips. I wanted black at first, then I changed my mind to brown. When I wore the brown, I wasn't really feeling it. It just felt weird, quite frankly. So I rocked it for a bit, but I didn't really like it. It wasn't giving the body look I was looking for. So I went in and changed it to nude. I liked it for a bit, but I have to go back in and apply gloss because I am such a gloss girl. Comment what you think of this look and if you liked the lips dark, matte or glossy. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up and anticipate my next video. Also drop your video suggestions in the comment section below and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.